So this is a whole new cast, doing the characters you've worked with several times before. What is it like bringing new people in that have never done these characters before to work with characters you're so familiar with?
It's stimulating for me because it brings a new thought to how to play a character, and none of us want to get in a rut and do the same thing over and over again. Exactly. And so you go, okay, maybe I may be used to hearing Kevin Conroy as Batman, but that doesn't mean that nobody else can play it. And so it's always nice to have somebody else try it. For me, Kevin Conroy always will be Batman. It's just I adore his voice. I always loved his performance. Again, there was the live-action Batman movies. There were so many guys that gave it a shot. They all had valid, we all have favorites, but they all had valid performances.
That's true.
So it's nice to mix it up. It keeps all of us stimulated.
And did you use the radio play type?
I tried to. Whenever I can use ensemble, I do. A lot of the celebrities were so busy I couldn't get them all at the same time. I had to record them solo. But you'll never be able to tell when you see it.
Well, that's the magic, I would think. That's where the magic happens.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. Now, what is your favorite part of working with voice acting? Because you do it all the time. So
I do.
But you got to keep it challenging, like you said. But what's like the best
I like
part
it when they have ideas. I like it when the actors come in with their own ideas. And they say, you know what? I know the line is written this way, but how about if we just reverse these words, and if I go here and this word that I have here or this line that I have here, I don't know that it helps us move the story forward. And I love that when they have some input, they have a creative ideas. And I like that collaborative effort between me and the actors. I like that energy that takes place when you're like focused on somebody else, and I actually try to emotionally be with them where they are, so they don't feel like they have to go through this alone, whether they're furious or they're weepy or they're vengeful or whatever. I like to be there with them so that they go through it. That's a very cathartic thing. I mean, you finish the session, you're wiped out, but gratified.
And does that happen a lot? Do actors come to you a lot with ideas?
Yeah,
I would think so.
Yeah, I do.
You don't. I'm sure you don't greenlight all of them. I'm sure there are ones.
I'm sorry, I don't what?
You don't greenlight all of them.
No. Some work, some don't. But I'm always willing to let them try. I never want to say to an actor, no, you can't even try that. No, absolutely try it. When I prep a script, in my head, I hear what I think it should sound like.
Right.
So that doesn't mean that if an actor does something different, I don't try to go, you know what, it's a different interpretation, but it works. Are you okay with that, Bruce? Are you okay with that, Lauren? Whatever great, then let's make that happen.
Let me ask, going along with this track, what's the best?
How are you?
Well, thank you.
Good. She's asking me if I was in the Wonder Woman movie. I didn't do that.
No.
What is the best idea you've gotten from that? Just out of curiosity.
Wow, I'd have to research that and think about that much longer than we have right now. But always when they have an idea that's different than what's on the page or what's there, I like it. Let's explore it, And I always give actors multiple takes. We never just go through one take. So I say, here's a line. Do it 4, 5, 6 different ways. Just run that line 6 times. They'll do 6 completely different versions. And then we'll go 4. Try that. Let's go for that. And when an actor's having trouble with a line, when I say, you have 3 takes, do 3 takes, they almost always nail it on the first take. And I think it's because they know they have 2 more in their back pocket. Then they're free to do that first take, and they always get it right on the first one.
Now, how does one of these vocal sessions work out? How long do they take? How are they?
I can have an actor for 4 hours for a session.
Okay.
And if I have an ensemble record, they tend to go relatively quickly because the actors are working right off of each other.
Okay.
One line, next line, one line, next line, one line, next line.
Okay.
Run a whole scene. When I'm working with an actor all by himself, I have to feed him the line, he records the line. I have to then think of another way that the actor ahead of him might do that line, feed it to him a different way, he has to do it. So we have to do multiple takes that way, and that tends to waste time. In a perfect world, I'd have all the actors in the room all at the same time. At the very least, I would have them all together for a table read, then record them separately if I had to, but I hardly ever get the chance.
Now, let me ask you, because we're a Joss Whedon fan, so you've had a lot of Whedon actors on your show.
Because we love his casting.
That's what I was going to ask. Why do you
can't help it. I was just saying before too, when you can tell what I've been watching on TV by who I'm casting, whether it's CSI or Firefly or Nathan Fillion. I just adore Nathan Fillion. Or whatever series I happen to be watching. Lost, whatever show. And there's so many. I can't help it now. There's a million channels. Someone will say, Joe Schmo from blah blah blah.
Right.
I don't know that series. Andrea, they made 100 of them. I know, but I only have so many hours a day. I can watch various things. I don't know everybody. That's when you go to their demos and watch their work and go, you know what, he'd be a good blah blah blah. But it really is all about. Joss Whedon and I Joss Whedon and Warner Brothers Animation have a lot of the same ideas as to what really works in that kind of sci-fi world.
Yeah, we've noticed because I always love seeing little credits like Nathan Fillion or Adam Baldwin or James Marsters. It's always very exciting for us because we're like, there's something else we can cover and there's something else we can watch.
I'm so glad.
It's very exciting for us. So we really do appreciate it.
Good, thank you.
Now, what else are you working on? What else can fans like me look forward to?
There's a Red Hood direct-to-home video coming out.
I heard about that. Isn't Jensen Ackles working on that? Because I'm a huge Supernatural fan.
Really dark, really different. I love it. Because it's in animation, very often you're really limited by what's going to be aired on TV. You can't do things that are too. This one, I don't know how they're going to ever air this one on TV.
It's going to be on TV?
If they ever do. Every home video that we make, we do a version that's supposed to be airworthy.
I don't know. The story of the Red Hood is insane.
Well, when I read the graphic novel and then the script, I thought, we'll never make this. We'll never make this. And then they gave it to me and said, it's greenlit, make it. I was like, and I loved working on that because for me it was truly emotional because, again, I go with the actors. I take that ride with them. I was wiped out after I finished recording Jensen. It was amazing.
I'm forgetting. Who's playing Batman in that one? I'm blanking out.
Bruce Greenwood. Oh, Bruce Greenwood. Wonderful actor.
Really?
My goodness, how lucky I am to work with him.
What else have you worked with him?
That was the first time I ever worked with him. Yeah, but I just love his work. I thought, Star Trek. This is the most recent thing that he's done, big time. The most recent movie. But if you look at the man's resume, he's worked forever. He's a terrific actor, and I was lucky to get him.
All right. Yeah. But my big thing was Jensen Ackles.
How are you?
Because I'm a huge Supernatural fan, so I was very happy to see
I don't think he'd done this work before either.
I don't think he
gave into the process. It was really nice.
Really?
Yeah, really nice.
I think we're running out of time.
Okay.
But I really appreciate
It's a pleasure.
your time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Sorry?